Stalkers and Zealots warping in. We haven't really seen any high. Did they even have any? Oh, I just paused it. Nothing happened. Look at units. He got High Templar. He got Storm. We haven't even seen any. Although he hasn't. MorroW hasn't exactly been grouping up his Zerglings and his Hydras, but with Zerglings and Ultras coming in here, he's gonna have to have some good Blink Stalker micro to pull this off. But no, he's just overwhelmed as there are more Ultras streaming in. A few Broodlings trying to get that Zealot, but they will die. DTs have just come in. Where are they? Where are they? I would assume they are in a base. We have 5 DTs. Where the bloody hell are these DTs? Unless he's... Oh, he's actually using them in his army. There's something you don't see a lot. Keeping DTs in your army, as they do terrible, terrible damage. And of course, does MorroW have any overseers? No. So this DT will go undetected. Here we go, they're coming up into the gold expansion. This is dead. This is so dead. Colossus is going to pick off a few Zerglings, but Zerg is of course going to quickly run away. Meanwhile we have Ultras in this expansion. A few Zealots will be a couple of Zealots is not going to kill an Ultra. But of course, the main army of KiWiKaKi will quite happily kill those 2 Ultras. They were unfortunately targeting the Nexus when... Sure, I would think that the probes would have been a better idea. With the splash damage, you could have taken out quite a few. Observer still chilling out here. Bit of a drop coming in though. An Ultralisk and a load of Zerglings. They're going to come down to an expansion and see once again. He knows there's no expansion because he has a Zergling here. But he's probably going to pick off a few probes. Probably get that pylon for free as well. Cannon coming out, it's a warping in a lot of Zealots. The Zealots will chew through the Zerglings. His army's just... What was his army just hanging out there? Oh, you 3 Zealots want to take on an Ultralisk, huh? Well, be my guest. Meanwhile, we have another huge drop. Shoutcraft US is left to get... Isn't that's Total Biscuit. Oh... So apparently Total Biscuit casted this game and he just left while it was on. Ultras in the main, taking out some of the warp gates, but there are DTs been warped in that will chew through them. Though he has unpowered a couple of them though. In terms of resources, ooh, if we look at the army tab, Zerg army is bigger. We've got a lot of Ultras units. There we go. I'm starting to learn the hotkeys, folks. It's good. It's good. There's still an Ultralisk here, but there are 2 DTs staring up at the Overlord. He could morph him into an Archon if he wanted, but that wouldn't really be the best use for DTs. In terms of units, what do we have in terms of units? We have an egg being... Ooh, there's Broodlord being made. We have 35 Zerglings, 10 Hydralisks, Overlords, which aren't really units, 8 Ultralisks, 2 Broodlords, and another one on the way. Running out of breath. And a big fight. A big fight going on. Overlords coming up dropping. Zerglings at creep on the Protoss army. I wish I had a drink right now. I've been talking too loudly because this game is so epic. Good lord! I was so busy trying to not die that I didn't notice the Zerg busy trying to not die. Long distance mining from the gold because he's mined out. Oh dear. I have a scuffle going on, but if you hadn't noticed what I was looking at, if you look at the mini-map, look at all the minerals that are left. Not a lot of minerals. You got this base, this expansion going. There's a couple of minerals here, but he's not really bothering with them. There's quite a few left at the both goals, and that's it. MorroW has mined out his half of the map. He's got to start moving out and attacking. He's got to take out this expansion. Focus firing it. Can he take it down? Oh! Ooh! Burrows, unburrows, and he manages just to take it down. KiWiKaKi has no detection in the area to detect those burrowed roaches, so he's just going to leave them. Don't worry, all these probes will take care of it. What was I doing before? Yes, I was saying what units each player has. With 46 Zerglings, 2 Hydralisks, which isn't going to do a lot, 1 Ultralisk, 2 Broodlords, 4 Roaches, 5 Corruptors, and 4 Queens. But of course the Queens aren't going to fight, so they don't really count up against 8 Zealots, 3 DTs, an Immortal, 2 Stalkers, and 4 High Templars. Both players scraping their animals. There is a DT hanging out here. They're going to try and... Oh, there are spore crawlers, so he has been spotted. He is going to die. There is a drop coming on into the main, though. Although there's not a lot in the main, because half of his warp gates are still unpowered. Nevertheless, there are so many Zerglings! I know that's not how the saying goes, but that's how I'm going to say it. There's a DT to try and take care of him, but he's vastly outnumbered. Despite being able to one-shot the Zerglings, it's going to take him a few thousand years. And an Overseer has been morphed in, so he will very quickly die. He's going to take out all these warp gates, going to take out that Nexus. KiWiKaKi with no option but to move out with the small forces he has. This area is heavily defended though, there's a lot of spine crawlers there, he's not going to be able to push that front. Meanwhile, all these Zerglings, as well as there's... I thought there was a Corruptor there for some reason, but nope, it is... Yes, it is, there are Corruptors there for some reason. But we have a fight going on here. There are so many Zerglings, so they're going to get us around on all those units and pick them off. What do we have? What is the income? No, that's spending! Income very, very low for both players. The Zerglings have now run into the natural where a lot of the tech is. Oh no, oh no. That Robo is going to die. Well, he's got nothing left to... upgrade. He's not going to bother with shields. He's going to lose warp gates, going to lose his Templar archives and his Dark Shrine. No more Templar of any colour, whether they be dark or high. I know high is not a colour, technically dark isn't a colour, but I'm beyond caring right now. So we have another drop coming out of this expansion. Zerglings running in. There are some Stalkers and some Zealots moving out. The we'll clear this out. Oh no, they're gonna give up fighting those, and they're just gonna target the Nexus, but Storms will clear that up. Oh dear. This is not looking good for KiWiKaKi. How much production does he have left? He's got four gates and 3 robos. Doesn't really have the income to support that though. Ooh, considering his long distance mining. Not looking good. The Zerglings are running up here as well. He's completely he's out of position to defend it because he's busy fighting all these Zerglings which keep hiding in the Overlords like the little shits they are. Oh dear. He's mined out the gold. Looks like MorroW's taking those extractors for some reason. The Zerglings are rushing in. They are going to take out... One Robo is going down. Going to take out Empty, Assimilator, and a Robo Bay for some reason. There'll be no Colossus production. There goes another Robo. MorroW actually very low on income now that he's mined out that gold. He has pretty much nothing. Which is why he's got such a ballsy attack going on here. How many units does KiWiKaKi have? He must have 14 Zealots, 2 Stalkers, and a High Templar. That is not enough to win in this game, and he's about to lose all his production facilities. Oh no! Changelings coming out for some reason for scouting. One would assume, because he had to get the Overseer anyway. So he might as well do something with it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is the last warp gate of KiWiKaKi. He is supply blocked as well because he's lost all his pylons. He's got to move out with this force. Here's enough energy for one storm. And Zealots, here he is, his final stand against the Hive Swarm. Zealots going down, he's got 6 Zealots left, 5 Zealots, 4 Zealots left, 3 Zealots, GG! He just could not hold, he could do nothing once he lost all his protection facilities. He kept MorroW on the back foot, but MorroW had so much map control for the entire game, he mined out so quickly. After each fight, he was able to quickly rebuild up his army, and in the end, he was able to take it. Very epic game there. I can't remember how this series ended. I watched a lot of the SC Reddit Invitational. I didn't watch this match, but yeah, it was a very good game. GG. If I had a GG button, I would press it. He was trying to get some warp gates in, but he had no chance. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that pretty epic game. This is going to be like, what, 3 or 4 parts? Good lord! Alright, see you guys later.